You hear that? That's the awkward silence of a family dinner after you just got caught vaping. Most vapes contain high levels of nicotine and disappointment. Brought to you by The Real Cost and the FDA.
This episode is brought to you by Kia's first 3-row all-electric SUV, the Kia EV9, with available all-wheel drive and seating for up to 7 adults, with a 0 to 60 speed that thrills you 1 minute, and available reclining lounge seats that unwind you the next. Visit kia.com/EV9 to learn more. Ask your Kia dealer for availability. No system, no matter how advanced, can compensate for all driver error and or driving conditions. Always drive safely.
This episode is brought to you by Shopify. That's the sound of switching your business to Shopify, the global commerce platform that supercharges your selling. Harness the best converting checkout and same intuitive features, trusted apps, and powerful analytics used by the world's leading brands. Stop leaving sales on the table. Discover why millions trust Shopify to build, grow, and run their business. Sign up today for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/tech23.
I'm Mo Rocca, and I'm excited to announce Season 4 of my podcast, Mobituaries. I've got a whole new bunch of stories to share with you about the most fascinating people and things who are no longer with us. From famous figures who died on the very same day, to the things I wish would die, like buffets. All that and much more. Listen to Mobituaries with Mo Rocca wherever you get your podcasts.
The holidays start here at Kroger with a variety of options to celebrate traditions old and new. You could do a classic herb-roasted turkey or spice it up and make turkey tacos. Serve up a go-to shrimp cocktail or use Simple Truth wild-caught shrimp for your first Cajun risotto. Make creamy mac and cheese or a spinach artichoke fondue from our selection of Murray's cheese. No matter how you shop, Kroger has all the freshest ingredients to embrace all your holiday traditions. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. And in today's episode, I wanted to talk on the video game Fortnite and why I think if anybody is trying to come out with a game in this day and age, it has to have that same level of fun as Fortnite. And it trips me out that here it is, a game that started all of this, or at least made this battle pass stuff famous. And then there's just games out there. Look, all right, for an example, Call of Duty Warzone. I don't get the idea of having it where people invested all their money into whatchamacallit, the first Warzone, and then having it where all that stuff is taken away from them in the second Warzone. So I think that was the situation with Call of Duty, why they were facing some controversy recently, was that so they're getting rid of Call of Duty Warzone 1. And you had thought they would have did that as soon as 2 came out, but I guess they must have realized how difficult it would have been to do that. So they come out and say that they're going to be erasing everybody's, I don't know if it was their progression, but I think, it was pretty much all the stuff that they bought in Warzone 1. So they'll have to, they just lose out on the stuff. So if they buy weapon skins, they lose out on it. If they buy certain characters, I know, I think that's on more so Warzone 2. But so let's say if all right, so the one character that I remember I bought from Warzone 1 that carried over was Leatherface from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies. He's gone. So I spent $20 on that for no reason. If I would have known, the thing is this, they don't tell you that stuff when you're buying it. No, they make sure of it that they go and they wait until after the game done came out, after they untook your money, and then that's when they want to talk on stuff like that. With me, that's not going to make me want to keep continuously buying your guys' game. I'm like, when you guys have it where your game starts coming out, I mean the whole game, not just parts of it, the whole game. Maybe, if the game is free, then I wouldn't even trip about it. But I'm saying, if I'm going to be out here paying $60, $70 for your guys' game just to have it where that stuff is gone. I paid for Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I paid for Black Ops Cold War. I paid for Vanguard. So you would think I didn't give you guys all this money? No, that stuff better carry over until you guys close doors. But that's to me, that's crazy. That's some crazy stuff where they have it, and I'm like, you guys should have or at least have it where I get my money back, something. But that it just, to me, that just don't make no sense. And so, but the crazy thing is this. With Fortnite, you know, all that game's been out for how long now? And all the stuff that I've bought throughout all the chapters, throughout all the seasons. And the thing is this, I would like to hope and think that when they do come out, if they do decide to come out with a Fortnite 2, that they don't like go and take away all the stuff that I've earned or that I've paid for. Because I'm like, yeah, there are some things I paid for in there. I put my money in that game so I can buy some particular skins for my character and stuff. Because they was like, they had I'm trying to think, did I buy the one Jordan skin? I think I bought the one Jordan skin, and then I got the Air Jordan 11 skin. And I'm like, bro, I don't want to have it where it's like, oh, you guys decide to, if that's the case, then bro, don't even come out with a Fortnite 2. Don't do nothing. All right, no, that type of, or at least have it, if you are gonna come out with a Fortnite 2, have it where there's a team that still focuses on Fortnite 1. So like I'm not losing out on things, you know. But anyways, but no, even besides like the battle pass and stuff, because in my opinion, Fortnite has the better battle passes, like, because Call of Duty's battle pass is confusing. I don't even know what I'm unlocking or not unlocking in that game. And at one point it did make sense. I was like, I just don't get it. But anyways, but that's the thing though, because like the games that I will be talking on, comparing them to Fortnite, they are like free-ish games. I'm not going to say all the way free, but yeah, they're free-ish games and stuff. And the one game that I will be talking on that's like free-ish, but more so like you got to pay for stuff in there, is Destiny. Now, that was a game that wasn't supposed to fall in the same category as Destiny, or as not Destiny, as Fortnite. Destiny was its own game, and I don't get why they decided that they wanted to change things up from the original like formula that they had with the game. And I'm like, what was wrong with what you guys had going on beforehand? You guys had cheap DLCs, a AAA title game that you had to pay money for. And all you had to do was just play the game and unlock stuff. Now they have it where it's like, okay, there's the battle pass. You gotta buy the battle pass. You gotta buy, like, spend extra amount of money on the DLCs. And then you only get to play, like, limited stuff if you don't buy anything. So, like, the campaign, my thing is this. What confuses me is that you want people to play your game, yet you have it where the only way for them to play it. Now, if they would have, so the only way that you have to play is if you pay for the DLCs. And the DLCs is pretty much the price of a video game that came out like 10, 15 years ago. They have it where like the DLCs is like $49.99. And just to have it where the DLCs are like only 5 missions. I wonder, no, let me look it up real quick. How many missions did this last Destiny DLC had? Because I was hearing a lot of bad things about this last one. So what is it? I think it was Lightfall. Destiny. Yeah, so it was like how many missions are in Destiny 2 Lightfall? 8 missions. Full length missions until you complete that's not enough. I'm like, it should take between 5 to 8 hours to beat. In short, it should take just 2 casual nights of playing to blaze through all the content in order to complete. Maybe even one if you're zealous. Expect the play time to take significantly longer on legend difficulty though. Yeah, but that's not, no. For freaking $49.99, I'm saying, like, what? I wonder what was all the things that did come with Destiny 2 Lightfall, because it, to me, then I can see why now they have it on sale on Destiny. They're all like, yeah, save 50% on it, because in the recent reviews, overwhelmingly negative. Like, if you get overwhelmingly negative on ratings, I feel like that stuff needs to be free. You should not have to pay for it. But, so, campaign, so the 8 missions, Strand, Harness, Darkness, and Pluck at the Threads of Reality with this new subclass, flow through the city with new... Oh, yeah, I think I did play that. I think I did play that. So, like, first time purchase of this edition will grant access to the season that is currently active when logged in for the first time. So, there's, like, new destination, travel to Neptune, discover a neon metropolis unlike any you've explored in I played. I think I did play at like area, and it didn't seem like it was any different. Yeah, I think it was like in the original Destiny 2, like before it became this newfound Destiny 2. Yeah, there was like a map, or there was like a campaign mission where it looked just like this quote unquote new map. But let's just see some of the ratings. Paying more for less is truly modern, truly a modern gaming moment. No, it really is, because I'm like, that to me, that just don't make no sense. Here it is in Fortnite, right? They have it where the only thing that you have to pay for the battle pass that comes out, every month or so. I don't know how long it takes for those battle passes to go through, but the thing is this though, the only key thing that you have to pay for from Fortnite is their campaign thing, which is like $20. That's it. That's all that you have to pay for, unless you want to buy something from the season or the battle pass. And that's the thing though, where it's like with the battle pass, I think in Fortnite, I have to check again, but I think it's like you do have that option if you just want to buy one particular thing. I don't know. I have to like go. Well, I think you do have to buy the battle pass, and then you use the points that you accumulate in the game, and then you're able to buy or not the points, but or like they are points, but they call them like star points, I believe. So, but anyways, but in Fortnite, the only thing that you have to buy is their campaign. Other than that, they have like this section on there, right? All these like fan created like prop hunts, scary maps, death runs, what other things do they have on there? I mean, they got a wide variety of stuff that you can play, and of course the go-to battle royale mode. They have all these different things that you can play, right? Why is it that in Destiny, it's like the thing is this, with Destiny, like you have to, it's definitely a co-op, more of a co-op game. Yeah, I see that they have like a single player option. That's just for the campaign missions. Other than that, strikes, you gotta play that with people. The raids, you gotta play that with people, and they still got like the raids in the beta testing, and I'm like, this Destiny 2 came out. Destiny 2 release date. That game came out in 2017. And you mean to tell me that their raids are still in beta testing? Why? How? That's something that like confuses me, because I'm like, bruh, you mean to tell me I done seen a significant, I have been through freaking 2017. I've been through an era of me when I was working, as I was growing older as an adult, a whole pandemic, 3 years of a pandemic, okay? And I'm saying, well, it's kind of like, all right, 2 years, and then it's like kind of like the aftermath. I done went through all these years, 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 7 years. Wait. 6 years. 6 to 7 years, okay? But you mean to tell me, all right, I have been through all of this just to have it where that thing is still in beta? And so, no, the reason why it's in beta is because they know that there's people out there that do play the game, and there's like, will Destiny 2 end in 2024? It's coming. Lightfall is not the end. There is one more expansion releasing it early, the final shape. Bungie has also confirmed that the game will continue past the conclusion of the Light and Darkness saga. I just hopefully they come out with a Destiny 3. It's like, go back to your original ways. That game did not need to be free, but like have it where it's like Destiny online. So no, that's honestly, forget anything else I was getting ready to say. I just came up with a new idea. What they should do, if they want to overall make this game good again, all right, have it where all the content, the missions, all that stuff needs to be free. Switch it to where it's called like Destiny online, because I'm saying there's the one game Warframe. I wonder if there's like, do you have to pay for the missions in Warframe? All free with more to come. Cinematic quest. Some of these will blow your socks off. Unique movement system. That I'm saying, man. I'm like, bro, is the new all content Warframe is available free to players. The only paywall locked items I know of are cosmetics. That's the crazy thing. It's like that's the only thing that affects Warframe. bro, just kind of like a little honorable mention of things. Yeah, Warframe, because I should download Warframe. As a matter of fact, now I'm turning my Xbox on. I'm downloading. I'm gonna probably end up playing me some Warframe tonight, because I'm like, that just doesn't even make any sense. How is it that this game in competition, you literally could have just did what they did, right? Had it where it was the cosmetic stuff for free. You're charging for the missions, and it's only 8 missions. How long would it take? And I think there's like in Warframe, hold on, let me see. How long does it take to beat Warframe? The estimated time to complete all 39 Warframe achievements is 80 to 100 hours. The estimate is based on the model completion time from 160. Wait, how long is single player? 111 hours to That's crazy. So they said at least, so on Reddit, there's like at least 1,000 hours to complete the game. 2,000 is very possible to finish the main quest line. Anywhere between a week and a month. That's Warframe. They're giving you 1,000 hours of content, bro. 1,000 hours of content. You mean to tell me, okay, you mean to tell me that, Destiny, you guys can't do that? That's crazy. So, alright, but no, anyways, getting back to, Fortnite and stuff. So, but no, with Fortnite, they have it where there's, just all these different modes. Like, if you go and download Fortnite, yeah, you'll see what I'm talking about. But there's all these different modes. And I think it's like modes being created like every single day and stuff from just random people. But anyways, they have it where you got these modes. They just recently added this like Unreal Engine stuff in there. So now they got it where stuff is looking really dope in the game and things. All that free. And then you have it where there's the one game, Apex, where I'm like, now with Apex, on the other hand, they only have like one mode that you really now, but they are like adding like some new stuff. But at least in that game, it's free. Like it really, I like how this went from like me wanting to kind of shout out Fortnite to me just trashing on Destiny 2. But I'm saying, bro, that just doesn't even make any sense to me, where it's like, you guys are like this free game. What's going on with my capture card thing? It's not showing the game. Like, stuff is plugged up. I don't know what is going on, but that's kind of, oh, there we go. Oh, it was like, bro, the thing was like barely unplugged. I was like, bro, if y'all, you better, that's weird. But no, I'm downloading Warframe. I was like, I gotta play me some Warframe. I gotta support a game that actually cares about their gamers and stuff, and they want their gamers to have a good time. Other than freaking Destiny, I'm like, yeah, y'all got some issues that just don't make no sense to me, where it's like, you guys have, you started off good, and then you just made it where the game just ended up just being horribly bad. I don't get that. Dang, when did this game come out? Dang, 2014. I do remember when I started playing Warframe too. I was like, yeah, I was really into the game back in the day, but then as the time got on, I was like, yeah, I just kind of, yeah, I was like, got caught up playing Destiny, because I thought Destiny was much more funner, but it's really not right now. So, but anyways, yeah, hopefully at some point in time they do decide that they go back to their old ways and stuff. But it's like, yeah, have it where it's like, if the game is gonna be free, okay, cosmetic stuff, battle passes, I don't mind that. If a weapon, cosmetic colors for my character, whatever and things, okay. But the missions, it should have it where it's like, that's paid for, but I mean the whole game. So they'd either need to do one of two things: have it where the game is free, pay for cosmetics just like how it usually is in free games, or have it, because even in Call of Duty, you could play, well, not all this stuff. Like, you do have to buy the game. At least if they have it where you buy the game, you get all that stuff. But except the Battle Pass. But yeah, you get all the different modes that, get unlocked or played throughout with the game. Because I know, like, at times they change it up and things. But at least with Call of Duty, if you buy that game, you get what you're paying for. Destiny 2, yeah, you buy the game, but that don't mean nothing. They literally take all that stuff away from you. What was the retail price for this game when it came out? Destiny 2 release price edition. The standard I paid, bro, and I know for a fact that I spent $99.99, because there was like the digital deluxe and there's like the limited edition. I paid for that. And then I bought the game again on my Xbox just for it to just get all just pushed to the side like, oh, it don't matter. Yeah, even though you bought the game, yeah, that don't matter. It's like we're gonna take your money and, you know, just leave it at that and things. That's crazy. So, but anyways, yeah, hopefully at some point in time they do decide to you know, make the game better and stuff. But if not, then yeah, I can see it where they just look up one day and then, you know, we're seeing Destiny 2 just shutting down for good because Bungie just decided that we were just gonna just screw up a video game for no reason. So, but anyways, and that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. Stay tuned for the next episode, and peace.